my fellow comic book collectors. It's Alan, the Comic Collector Geek, and this is part 6 of this unboxing. And it should be some pretty cool stuff. We're going to start out with just something that was a pure cover buy. I like innuendo covers for Archie. And this one is kind of like that. It's a cute cover. It's from one of the digests. And this is Archie Digest number 199. And so you got Archie, and he's like, he's hooked her bathing suit with the thing, and she's like, your catch of the day, I presume. That's what Veronica says. So it's just really cute. I'm not sure who did this cover. Stan Goldberg. So Stan Goldberg did the cover. That's just a fun one. So yeah, so that's how we're going to start it. This next one is one that actually I saw Chunko Comics mention this book, and I was like, oh, that's a really cool cover. So we had a live stream on the Friday Hangout where he was on the show, and it was Stephen and I both instantly went out to eBay and bought copies of this book. So it's kind of funny. We both FOMO'd instantly. It's very funny because we're both big fans of this artist. And it's Bruce Timm. And this is like just a really great Bruce Timm cover. We got Red Sonja, and she's like, I'm not sure what that creature is that she's killing, but kind of looks like some kind of dragon or something. And just very Bruce Timmy. I like how he draws the girls, actually. I think they're kind of sexy and cartoony at the same time. It's kind of interesting. And this one comes with a COA. What does it say? Certificate of Authenticity. Red Sonja Noir, number 1, Bruce Timm variant. Happy Comics exclusive, limited edition to 600 paper and 60 metals. So this one is the paper one, so a little bit more common. The metal one, yeah, would be pretty pricey, but I thought this one's, this one's nice looking anyways. So yeah. Okay, so that's that. And this next one is something where I make this mistake every so often, and I really get annoyed with myself, but I was happy to get it anyways. Like sometimes when you're looking for like some modern comic, there'll be variants and country-specific variants at that, usually Mexico. And they'll be all listed. So you do the search, you search, whatever the comic is, you do the search, and you get a whole bunch of books, and you see, these ones are really cheap. So why are they so cheap? And it looks exactly the same in terms of the cover, but then if you don't read the fine details, the notes, it'll say Mexican edition. And so I'm like, so I bought the book thinking, I saved 1/3 of I basically paid 1/3 of the price, and I thought, I did so well. And then I read the notes, and it's like, it's coming from Mexico. It's like Mexican edition. Mexican editions generally don't go for as much because they're in Spanish. That's one of the big things. And yeah, but it came out at this exact same time, so it is the first appearance of whatever character, but it's Revival. And Revival's actually not a bad show. I watched the first 2 or 3 episodes. I haven't finished the series. But it's very interesting. It's basically one day people come back to life. And it's like, but there's some weird conditions that they all had to die within a certain time period, and they come back to life, and they cannot die at that point. They're basically immortal. Unless, I think you have to do some really major damage. I actually think, no, I think they're immortal. From even, I'm just thinking of the episodes I saw, they really brutalized this one woman in terms of trying to kill her, and she comes back still. So yeah, so I think they're immortal. So yeah, it's a revival. Actually, I read the comic, so I should know better. I'm actually thinking about the comic as because I did read it. Yeah, it's aliens and all this kind of weird stuff that actually brings them back. So yeah, so this is revival number 1, the Mexican edition. It even says, actually, if I had just looked at the picture a little bit closer, it actually says Mexican edition down here. I still need to get the American edition one, but yeah, I thought the show was good, so I picked up the book from it. Okay, these next two are part of another collection I'm trying to finish. I'm just removing the invoices from them. One sec here. Actually, I can take this right out. Is Cowgirl Romances. I think I'm only one. This might actually be a finished one. I actually might be finished getting all the Cowgirl Romances. Or either that or I'm missing one issue. It's like something like that. It's really, really close that I'm on this one. So this is Cowgirl Romances number 5. And I think these were like Maurice Whitman covers or Rob Lubbers. I think this is Maurice Whitman though. The Lubers. Yeah, so I think it's Maurice Whitman, that one. And another Cowgirl Romances. Here, let me take it out of the... They put an extra bag and board on it. Keep those. So yeah, this is sort of a good caboose cover. Instead of headlight, it's a good caboose one. Or rear lights, I don't know. Tail lights, I don't know. So yeah, so this is, that was number 5, and this is number 7. So just a nice little title. Really great covers, good girl art. If you're interested in good girl art, this title had really great good girl art. So Cowgirl Romances, number 7. And I always like the you know, the header where, you know, the girl's here and then she's wrestling a cow at the very end. I just thought that was really cute. Okay, so those are the Cowgirl Romances. And the next 3 books are actually, I mentioned in the previous video that I've been trying to get a bunch of the Nick Cardy Aquaman. And these next 3 books are graded copies of Aquaman. They had them on for cheap, so I was like, oh, sure, why not? On My Comic Shop. These were from My Comic Shop. And they were all, like, you know, they're mid-grades, but present really nicely. With the go-go checks. This is Aquaman number 27. And it's a Nick Cardy cover. I like Mara as a character. So I always think she's quite beautiful. And I think this is actually a really beautiful cover. You know, it looks like they're like trying to catch, like almost like they're trying to catch fish or something. It's like these giant, giant versions of themselves. So I think that's kind of cool. That's the first. Next one is Aquaman 130, just 30. And it's like the death. Like they always love these ones where they kill off the character and they have them on the slab and they're doing this kind of carrying them out. All the other characters are sad in the background. So you got who's carrying it? It looks like Metamorpho, Batman, Superman, and Hawkman. You got Wonder Woman and Mara in the back. This is a really cool one. Another Go-Go Check cover. This is Aquaman 30. Are you there for the Sea King's funeral? Ooh, another Nick Cardy cover from 1966. Okay, and the last one is the one that actually inspired me to go down this route of getting all these Aquaman books. I actually was collecting Aquaman like way back when, and then I sort of stopped. I didn't finish the collection, and you know, I sort of left it for a while. I actually already have this book. I have a raw copy of this book. But this one was the one that kind of rekindled the love of Aquaman covers and the Nick Cardy covers. I just really like his stuff. I just think this was a really beautiful one. So this is Aquaman number 37. And I just think it's really cool. I like these ones where, you know, the hero is carrying like the dead woman or knocked out woman in some cases. You know, it's the one where Aquaman, when the sea dies. So did Mera die? Well, you have to read it to find out. And it's a Nick Cardy cover, and it's the first appearance of the Scavenger. So kind of a cool book. You know, mid-grade, but actually presents really, really well. I always like Nick Cardy's artwork. I just think it looks really brilliant. Some of the covers are just amazing. And this is one of my favorite. I just like the way she's drawn. So maybe the death of Mera. Got to read it to find out. So it's only been 60 years. When was that one? 1967 or 68? 1968. So how many years is that? That's like almost 60 years. It's like 53 years. No, is it right? No, my math skills. 57 years. Oh man. Okay, so that is it for this part. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. We got still a few more parts to go. We got 4 more parts to go, and the books are going to get, as I said, bigger and bigger with each part. So I hope you enjoyed this part. If you did, please give it a like, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Thanks again for watching. Bye for now.